It is Friday, February 5th. February, what? January 5th, 2024, and I'm done with work for the day, and I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. About now is normally when I think about, like, what I'm going to be doing for, like, a stream tonight. But, I finished the series that I was streaming, and now I don't know what to do. I have a couple ideas of things I could stream. I One thing I want to stream at some point is definitely the Professor Layton series, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Though there's going to be a lot of pressure to try to solve solve the puzzles when I'm recording in like broadcasting in like a live sort of setting. Uh, Kind of like how I skipped the vast majority of the shrines that I saw in Tears of the Kingdom. But I don't know. uh, I still think it would be fun. I still think it would be good. But I don't know. It's one of those things where if you like, if you do it before like, if you do that one with an audience, I think it would be difficult to make sure that nothing gets spoiled or anything, you know, as far as like the puzzles and stuff. So maybe doing it while I have no audience would be better. I don't know. I kind of don't feel bad about, like not keeping my momentum up or whatever, because I didn't have any momentum. Nobody watched my Twitch streams anyway. So the only momentum I'm losing is like the actual psychological momentum of me continuing to do it, which I feel like when I have something to stream, I'll I'll be able to get back into it pretty well. Um, Basically, my streams are just recording sessions that I broadcast, and occasionally somebody talks to me while I'm doing it. So, which is kind of sad, but also it's kind of fun. I don't mind it. Uh, why do I do that instead of just recording? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea, I guess. I don't. There's no reason not to, I guess, really, is the thing. I think it helps me keep on task better, thinking that somebody could stumble across it at any point. I don't know. I'm kind of just saying words right now, also. I guess now that I'm sitting down after work, I'm kind of tired. Uh, so I wasn't really until just now. Anytime like I take a deep breath, I am reminded that I need to cough. um, that was appropriate timing. Uh, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to add today. It's gonna feel weird not streaming on a Friday. It doesn't even really feel like a Friday. I only worked 3 days this week. Well, but that's because New Year's Day was one of the days, and also I was like really sick. And maybe I could have gotten something done if I showed up for work that day, but I don't think I would feel as good today if I don't know. I kind of It's weird because I feel bad for taking a sick day, but also it's like that's what they're there for, right? Hopefully I don't run out of sick days. And okay, if I run out of paid sick days, then I have to take an unpaid sick day. The work is pretty good about that. There's I there's a lot you could say about jobs, and maybe not being my ultimate objective is working here, but like the benefits are pretty good. I am fortunate in that regard for sure. There's this thing that goes around every once in a while, like I not really goes around, but there's this video I watched about how luck versus hard work, and the whole point of that video was that luck plays a lot more of a role than anybody realizes. Um, because okay, let's try to summarize what I remember of that in like two sentences. So, um, when everybody gets really skilled at something, luck becomes basically the deciding factor, or something like that. Um, but people ascribe that to their hard work because um, that's something that they can control, basically. So uh, you end up with a lot of people who got where they are because of hard work and luck, thinking that they've made it there solely because of their hard work, because that's what they see, and you can't see all the luck that affects you in your day-to-day life. But it's also kind of interesting because uh, in things where what the examples that they talked about were where everybody was roughly the same like skill level, or where it was impossible for like hard work to actually do something. But in a lot of these situations, I think they were talking about astronauts. Like if the astronauts are up to like uh, like 95% skilled with like a variance of like a couple percent, then luck you might not get the top people. You won't basically get the top people um, on the ship on your space on selected to be astronauts because luck plays a bigger role than the few percentage. But at the same time, like if they didn't all put in the work to get 95% skilled, or 91% skilled, that is more skilled than anybody's going to do if they're lazy. So the people who are successful don't think that luck has an impact because they've trained their entire lives to be 91% skilled or whatever. um, Even in the worst case scenario, that does mean though that the people who trained 97% of the way, or whatever, uh, they have right to be, kind of feel snubbed because they were better, just their luck didn't work out. Um, so it's not to say that hard work guarantees success, but it does still mean that success requires hard work. And it was a simple example. And not only that, but success requires continued hard work. And if you think that your success is solely due to your hard work, you're more likely to work hard. Whereas if you realize that your success is partially down to luck, you might fall off the bandwagon a little bit. Uh, so the people who are successful basically by necessity think that they are solely responsible for their success. So I don't know what the point of all this was. I'm just remembering a video, and I don't know. I think I'm starting to lose it. I think I'm getting tired. I should maybe stop thinking for the rest of the day or something. But yeah. Anyway, this job is nice. Uh, I do realize that a lot of things could have happened, and I would very easily not be working here. So, uh, that also being said, my hard work doing my engineering degrees, or my engineering and math degree, uh, would, without that hard work, I know there's no way I'd be working this job. So, uh, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know where I was going with this. Besides, I realize I'm fortunate, and I should not take this for granted. I shouldn't be complaining about uh, when I talk about needing to take a sick day. It is not. I realize that uh, it is a lot bigger a deal for people to take sick days than me. So there are some people who have to actually make really difficult decisions about that type of thing, which I do not. And I am really fortunate that I don't have to deal with that. So, uh, I hope. Well, this is gonna take some time for me to process. I'm thinking about a few things now. Okay, so uh, okay. Well, I have some things to think about. So, uh, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go think about my life for a while. Goodbye.